Hi, this is Chris right behind the camera. We're in Havana, Cuba at Altex Club Summit that was just held with two speakers, and one of them is with us, Paul Aho. Paul, you were talking, your talks yesterday and today were looking forward in the future in poultry consumption. So, first of all, what do you see between now and the next 10 years, 2010 and 2020, as what's going to happen to poultry consumption?
Okay, well, we have a slow period right now, thanks to this tremendous recession that we had that brought down the economy and the poultry production as well. So we'll be recovering slowly from that recession, with production increasing relatively slowly next year and then going back to normal in 2011, according to my crystal ball. And so I think what we'll see up to 2020 is an increase in poultry production. Not as fast as we saw in the first decade of this century, but a little bit slower increase, perhaps worldwide increasing around 2% per year on average. But in Latin America, about 3%. Latin America will grow a little bit faster than the world as a whole.
Okay, now, then your projections also went up to 2050, and you had a negative, a pessimistic projection and an optimistic projection.
So
Give me both of those.
So my pessimistic projection is that in the year 2050, the per capita consumption of chicken is the same in the world as it is now. That would be the worst case scenario. In the best case scenario, we have not only increased consumption, but a better distribution of consumption between income levels. And that certainly would be possible in an optimistic scenario. And I think the important thing to remember about chicken is that it's more sustainable than other meats. We have a better feed conversion. So I think chicken is the place to be for the future.
Is there any advice you can give to poultry producers right now? Any suggestions?
Hang on. This is as bad as it gets. So I think things will get better. It may not be as noticeable at the beginning of next year, but certainly by 2011, I think we'll be back to the races, and we'll have to be increasing production substantially.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it.